Namaste and welcome to Mindful Yoga. My name is Ryan. Today's Yin Yoga class is a short, soothing Yin practice for our hips. Before we get started, remember to like the video and please subscribe to my channel, as your support provides me the motivation to continue doing what I'm doing and share my love of yoga with the world. So let's get started. I am not using any props for today's practice. However, if you plan to use props, you're welcome to do so. So let's find a comfortable seat first. We'll begin with a few twists and then we'll progress into our postures with longer holds. Let's place the left hand outside the right knee and then place the right hand behind you. And then just twisting to the right hand side. And then let's twist to the other side. Place your right hand outside the left knee and the left hand goes behind you. If you went the other way opposite to me, that's fine. Just go to the opposite side of what you did earlier. And then coming back to center. Let's bring the soles of the feet to touch in butterfly or Baddha Konasana and placing the hands around the feet. Now there's a few different ways to do this. You're welcome to stay upright if that's what feels good today. Or you can fold forward as well, lowering your forehead towards your feet. And also it's important to honor the body, what the body is craving and what we feel like. So for me today, I feel like just simply sitting upright and just feeling this stretch in my groin, in my hips. And I'm just going to honor that. And if you like to, soften your gaze. Or perhaps even closing your eyes. And now beginning to straighten the spine, if you fold it forward, we're going to come and arrive in all fours. We want to bring our wrists below the shoulders and knees below our hips here. And then from here, take your right foot and step it outside the right hand. And we want the right hand to be on the inside of the right knee. So the right tricep is resting against the inside of the right knee. And there's one more option here if you like to go deeper. What you want to do is roll onto the outer edge of the front foot, the right foot, and let the right knee drop away to the side and bring the forearms onto the ground if you like to go deeper. Otherwise, you can stay up in the original position where we arrived. And then from here, coming back to center and coming into all fours. Swing the right leg around. And then we'll transition to child's pose for a few breaths. Bring the big toes to touch. The knees may be as wide as the mat as we sink our hips towards our heels. Let's come back into all fours. Onto our hands and our knees again. And bringing the left foot outside the left hand. And wiggling the right foot slightly back if you like to go deeper. And once again on this side, you're welcome to stay here by placing the left tricep inside the left knee. If you like to go deeper, roll on to the outer edge of the left foot so the left knee will drop away. And then the forearms will come onto the ground. So you can have the hands separate or you can interlace your fingers here if you like to feel a deeper stretch. So for me, the forearms coming onto the ground took almost 7 years of continuous yoga practice. So you can imagine how tight my hips were when I used to work in the corporate world before I became a yoga teacher. And then from here, slowly coming back up to center, if you took the deeper option, I will slide into child's pose just for a few breaths. Coming back up to all fours, onto our hands and our knees again. We're going to go into pigeon pose or sleeping swan. Bringing the right knee behind your right wrist and then turn your right shin towards the top edge of the mat. You want the right foot to reach towards the left corner of the mat. And then if you like to just untuck the toes on the back leg, move them a little bit behind, feel free to do so. Now there's 3 options here that you can choose. You can stay upright here or you can come down onto your elbows. The other option is to make cushion with 2 fists for your forehead. And then the last option is to actually extend your hands towards the front and lower your forehead to the earth. Lifting ourselves back up and transitioning to all fours. Come onto your hands and your knees again. Palms plug into the mat as the knees come below the hips, and a few rounds of cat-cow here. On the inhale, belly drops. On the exhale, round the upper back. And let's transition to sleeping swan on the other side. Bring the left knee behind the left wrist and untuck the right toes. Left shin parallel to the top edge of the mat. And then the left foot is reaching towards the right side of the mat. Now once again, 3 options here. You can stay upright, come onto your elbows, make cushion with 2 fists, or the forehead comes onto the mat. So on this side, I am recovering from a knee injury on my left knee where I feel intense pain if I go all the way down to the earth. So I'm just going to rest on my forearms here and interlace my fingers. And then simply lifting up and swinging both legs towards the front. We're going to cross our legs and close our eyes. Bring the hands to heart center. One soft inhale. One soft exhale. And in honor of our practice, we bow to each other and say, Namaste. Thank you for joining me for this practice today. Wherever you're in the world, have a great morning, amazing afternoon, or an awesome evening. I will see you soon on the mat. Namaste.